Watch Lindros. He kind of gets screened out. There he is, driving to the front, and Samuelsson left his feet, took a run at him and everything.
And it came to Ulf Samuelsson.
And Nedved again on Lindros. Nedved said he played against Lindros a number of times when he was playing in Pittsburgh.
Here's an attempt by Leclaire. Back onto Jones, tripped up on the play. Jones trying to stick handle from his knees. Leclaire moved in. All aggressiveness dumped around behind. Jones there for Lindros. He scores!
And Lidster was talking about playing for the Canadian national team, etc. Well, Bob Gainey, who runs Dallas, George McPhee, who runs
What a turnaround on John Van Beesbrook, just trying to lift the puck away, and it caroms off a Ranger and in.
Graves is having a great year, but this is one of the strangest goals you'll see him score. He was actually turning away a little bit so he didn't get hit in the face. It hit him in the thigh, and the puck beat Therrien to the goal line.
And nearing the halfway point of the first period, the Ranger chant begins. Moving in, Brind'Amour, and the shot deflected up into the seats.
Oh boy, and Tamer rode across and gave Brind'Amour a ride hard into the boards. Tamer, who fights asthma, has asthma and has to take the inhalant during games, timed the shot by Brind'Amour perfectly, deflected the puck into the stands, and then rode Rod Brind'Amour right into the boards well after the whistle for a hard body check. There's the puck going into the stands. Look at Tamer on the far side. Bang, high and hard. As both teams don't want to back up in this game. In Philadelphia in the arena. He said it's going to stay there too.
Bent over for a shot by Brind'Amour that got the glass, and decked to the ice was Kovalenko.
And the Rangers are finishing their checks. Here's the hit by Schneider. He caught Kovalenko right in the chest. Kovalenko went down. He went back at Schneider. Schneider got mad and threw a punch at Kovalenko. Then Kovalenko came back with a shove towards Schneider. And they're both going to go to the box. Is that a great play all the way up ice by the offensive team and the defensive team? Great, spectacular on the offside now. Mike, a 4-on-2 it started. And here's Samuelsson getting at Lindros a bit.
Around it comes for John Leclaire with 40 to play in the period. Then to Jones again for Lindros, who turns. Fed it back over Desjardins. In front, score! The young man out of Western Michigan University, Keith Jones, gets his 16th of the year, his 15th with the Flyers. All right, ahead with this comes Nedved. Shooting, he scores! And the game is tied! Jammed on back, but read by Leach and held. Dropped back on, but Tierney took his man and flipped right back along for Savard. Savard fed one in front, they score! Lindros and Jones have the goals for Philadelphia. Graves, Nedved, and Fraser for the Rangers. Leach feeds, fed across by Nedved. Nedved scores! And here's McLean offensively, yanking it on back. Wrist shot, drop back to the deep corner for John McLean. Thrown to the front, but ricocheted off him, and then McLean was smeared by Therrien. Nedved with 2, Graves with 2, Fraser with 1 for the Rangers. Lindros and Jones for the Flyers, nearly a steal. And the follow-up now comes for the big drive by Lane. Score!
It's a rising shot. Bang!
Schneider back right on for control by Nedved. On the cycle now to John McLean. McLean looking over the traffic. Graves in front of the goalkeeper, Van Beesbrook. Leach, side of it, score! He's got Leclaire. Dumped it around behind the ducking referee, Rob Schick. Leclaire put it off the back of the goal. Lindros tries to stash one from behind, and it's held in a big pile up at the crease.
And look at John McLean bent over in the corner as everybody scrums in front of the net. McLean's playing with that burner. He's got a nerve problem by his neck and shoulder. He was on the backboards with, I think, Leclaire. He had one hand on his stick, and the other arm's got no strength in it. And, man, you know, you talked about McGillis for Philadelphia playing with an awfully sore neck. McLean, look at the face. He's playing with an awfully sore neck. These guys are war horses. Now, you're going to see the right arm of McLean. See how it's just hanging back? It's not on Leclaire. He's got no strength in that arm. Now, Lindros will try the wraparound that stopped. Schneider tackles his man in front.
Ulf Samuelsson lines up Lindros. Got some of him. Got a minor. Today's new Dodge player of the game is Peter Nedved. The hat trick, the second of his career, the first of this year. 11 goals scored. The Rangers got the last one. Nedved specifically. They're 3 points out of the last playoff berth. We'll return to Madison Square Garden in a moment.